sideline. What was that reaction, and what was it about exactly?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you step in between those lines, you have to be a different type of player. You have to play with emotion. If you don't, you're not going to have success. So I think at some point it boils over, right? Like you try to be a leader, you try to be mature on how you handle yourself, but at some point it boils over. When you put so much into this game, into game planning, into how you practice, how you fight through some stuff, you want to see progression. You want to see us moving forward as a team, and so. Yeah, boiled over frustration. I'm not making any excuses. I shouldn't do that. But at the same time, when I step in those lines, I kind of turn into a different person because I've learned through my career you have to be. You have to have that emotion. You have to have that kind of dog mentality. Otherwise, you'll get eaten alive. I let it boil over, which maturity-wise, I shouldn't do that.
Looked like you were open on that play. Did that play into your frustration and boiling over?
Well, I've learned over the years that there's times when you're open, but there's a lot of other factors. So that's why it's never pointed at an individual or anything. It's more just frustration. Like you're just trying to get going. When you don't have a target early in the game as a receiver, it's hard to get those like that adrenaline. So you're trying to create adrenaline, and sometimes that boil over is all you need to just give you some adrenaline. Again, like that's not how I should act for my team's sake, but individually, that's kind of I was just trying to get myself going.
You've kind of been that sounding board for Bryce for the last 2 years. When that level of frustration boils over, what do you say to him to keep him kind of locked in and not discouraged?
Yeah, I think number one, I went over and apologized to him because it wasn't, again, directed at anyone. But when you do that, it feels probably like it's directed at someone. I don't know how he felt about it. But again, like, take accountability. I apologize. I can't do that. I can't let my cool down. But we talk through games. We talk during the week. He's a great kid. I love that guy. And I'm fighting for him. I'm fighting for him. I'm fighting for all my teammates. Again, when you put so much into this game, and I know I don't have a lot of time left. So when you feel that and you put it all out there every single day in practice and in games, you just want to see some results as an offense, as a team. Because I know these guys. We've fought together. We have the guys. So we just got to figure it out.
2 weeks now, you lost by a combined 60 points. You were getting booed in your first home game. I mean, does there need to be a change at quarterback or a change somewhere?
Well, I think change is we got to change what's happening. Now the other stuff, that's totally out of my control. That's above my pay grade. Like I said, I love Bryce to death, man. He works his butt off. He's a great player. This is not a Bryce Young issue. This is a offensive team issue. We are all in this together. I know football that's why I love this game with everything I have, because it is the greatest team game. Because it's not about an individual. It's not basketball where you can have 1 or 2 good players and have success. In this league, in this game, you have to have 11 guys on the same page to have individual success. So there is no individual on this offense that is to blame. It's a collective thing, and I'm excited about where we can go. But we need to figure out a way to have urgency to get that done.
Were you and Deontay both supposed to be in that same area on the interception?
Interception. The first. I mean, you're probably not supposed to technically be in the same spot, but the way that they played the coverage, it ended up being like that.